Guys, how are we doing? We're on. So I'm at the end of a extremely long day. I'm currently standing in at a train station.
Now arriving on track 3
in a place.
9:33 p.m. train to Huntington.
Okay, that's not me. That's fine. I'm at a place called, where am I? Hicksville. Yes, the place is actually called Hicksville. And it's the nearest train station to Levittown, which is where Matt Serra's academy is, where Jason Rowell teaches out of. So I came out there tonight. So this morning started with the 8 a.m. session at Renzo Gracie's with Danaher. It was a really good session. We worked on, that is fireworks. It's 4th of July tomorrow, so the Americans are getting in early with some fireworks. The session with Danaher today was good. Packed room again. Worked on go behinds. Worked on go behinds. So turtle position, front headlock, and taking the back from there. Got 6 live rounds, I think it was this morning. Positional stuff again, and then the open rounds. I'm trying to think who I trained with this morning. It's it's good guys every day basically. There's no mucking around whatsoever. So then there's actually a young Australian kid that I've been chatting to. He's a nice guy. He's been here with Craig Jones. His name's Isaac. I forget what his surname is. He's from Melbourne. He's a purple belt, but he's probably one to watch. I think this kid's quite very talented. He's basically moving or living in New York, and just training now professionally at Danaher. So keep an eye on that kid. That's one for the future. He's good. He's very good. He's about the same weight as I am, but he's solid, especially for a 20-year-old purple belt. He's good. So Daddy. I've got no interest in getting rounds in with Gordon. He's a monster. He's too big. There's no point. And to tell you the truth, he's still kind of taking it easy. So I think he's only training with guys that he knows. I saw him training with Nicky. I think he's not just, he's not going to train with random guys just in case he gets hurt. He's still coming off that knee injury. So I doubt that I'll train with Gordon. And to tell you the truth, I'm not overly bothered. I've trained with Oliver Tarza a bit. Oliver's good, so I've been getting rounds in with him. So finished up there at Danaher's this morning. By the time we sat around and chatted, it was like 10 o'clock. So I got out of there, back to the hotel, shower, a little bit of food, got a pretty sweet acai bowl, and then that's some American dude, and then back to the hotel, shower, clean up a little bit, and then by the time that happened, it's time to walk back to Renzo's and get going again. So then we had the lunchtime session. That was so on the lunchtime session, John tends to show a takedown. So he shows a takedown, then he goes into the ground fighting. Half the class is gi, half is no gi. So he'll show the gi guys, more judo-based stuff for the takedowns, and then gi-based stuff for the ground fighting. And then he takes his gi off, then he shows the other half of the room, all the no gi guys, the no gi techniques. So that was good. We worked on making entry onto the legs from a couple of different sort of open guard positions. Nothing that blew my mind, but good stuff. It was solid stuff. And then I only did about 3 of the rounds then, because I knew I was coming out here tonight, and if I do every round, it seems to be when you start doing a video here, everyone wants to be in it. I couldn't do every round. It was just too much. So I kind of kicked back a little bit, just did a few positional ones, and then one live one with Tarza. So then that led through to the afternoon. Again, shower, a little bit of food, and got on a train in peak hour, which was an absolute nightmare. Just people everywhere trying to pump out of Manhattan. So got on the Long Island Railroad again, came out here, got here, taxi to Sarah's gym, got here just on 6 p.m. as the class started. And smaller class tonight, not as crazy as last night, but still just hot. It's like I said, it's 30 degrees, but it's like 100% humidity in all these gyms. Back at home, especially for the guys at Sydney West, I hope you appreciate the fact that we have an air-conditioned academy, because so far You know, Renzo's and then Sarah's, it's not air conditioned, and it is just miserable. It's just pools and puddles of sweat. You nearly can't even train properly. Like in top position, it's just a slip and slide. So we'll be appreciative of our air conditioning. We've got the Americans covered for that. And my drilling partner for that session was actually Chris Weidman, the former champ, the middleweight champ. So he's a super nice guy. He's huge at the moment. He's probably 105 kilos at least. Like, he's just a big, thick dude. So it was good. We drilled together. He's a fantastic grappler, but he's not really, like, he doesn't focus on the submission grappling like a guy like Jason does. So he was really interested. We're doing just some like shin guard entries into a rumiashi, then X guard, then making entry into the legs from there. And he was like really fascinated by it, and it was cool to kind of drill with him and get some work in with him. And then got a round. My first round was with Chris, so that was fun. We kind of went back and forwards, and he didn't use all his power and strength on me too much because there's a fair bit of size difference. But we had a good fun round, and yeah, he's a super awesome dude. So then got a bunch of extra rounds in with all the rest of the guys there. Probably about 3 rounds with Jason, with him just murdering me. But I'm starting to kind of, and watching him, I'm starting to see the stuff he's doing and make a lot of sense of it. So that's good. And the other thing that I'm hearing as I wrestle with these guys is they're saying to me, it feels like Jason. So not meaning that I'm anywhere near as good as him, but they're saying like the series of techniques are kind of familiar, like that I'm going through. So that flows down to all our guys too, guys. So we're definitely heading in the right direction, and we'll continue to go with that. So that's always very positive to get feedback like that from other people. Then Jay had a private, so I actually sat in on the private. He had a private from 8 till 9, and so I sat in there. All stuff that we've gone through before, but just repetition, just going through it and getting a really strong understanding of everything is, really beneficial for me as a coach. And then I've just been dropped off back here at the station, so it's now it's about 9:45. So I've got about a 45-minute hour train ride back into Penn Station, get off of Manhattan there, try and find some food, shower, bed, and hopefully get some sleep tonight. I'm operating on about 4 hours sleep because it's just the jet lag's been knocking me around. So big day today. Got to the point in the last rounds where I couldn't even train properly. I was like literally cramping, like my quads were cramping, my hammies were cramping just from any type of flexion. So I'm dusted. I'm done for today. So tomorrow will be will definitely be a lighter workload. It's the 4th of July, so most of the academies are closed, but Danaher's still going to run a lunchtime session. So tomorrow I'll go in there at lunchtime, train, all the squad will be in there, so get work in. Same thing on Friday. He's going to run another session. Then he's got to go to Boston. He's doing more filming for his DVDs. So I'm going to head back out here, and then Saturday, Sunday I'll train out here, and then back to probably the same formula next week. But on the Monday, I'll definitely make sure I get up to the Bronx and do the night session with Danaher up there. And then on Tuesday night, whereas last Tuesday I went to Jason's, next Tuesday I'll go up to the Bronx again and train with Gordon, because Gordon runs a session up there. So I think I'm getting about as much workload as I can in. There's very little. Like last time, there was still a few sessions where, because I wasn't just exclusively at Renzo's, I was going to Marcelo's, and I didn't have Jason with me. Here comes this train. And I didn't have Jason with me. It was a little trickier. Here I'm getting up like this, just been very free-flowing and not really any wasted time, and lots of great stuff. So I hope everyone's good back at home. Hope at the academy we're all going well and safe, and still training. I've got another week and a bit of training, but I'll be back on the Monday the 15th. I'll be back in, and I'm going to run class that night, so I look forward to seeing everybody. And if you want to see anything different on these videos, let me know. But I'm going to get on this train before I lose it, and I'm going to be stuck out here. Alright guys, catch ya.